Long time no speak. It's been a minute and it's been crazy. Basically, what happened was I underestimated a sickness. I thought it was just going to be like a regular, normal thing. I was like, oh, okay, it's just sinuses. It's that time of year. And I didn't think much of it. Well, it got swooped into bronchitis, which fell into laryngitis as well. So I went from small potatoes to being fucked up. And as you can still hear, I'm still not 100%, but I do want to get back into the content that we were doing before. I do feel like at a certain cross it's getting stale because of it, because there's a lot of games that I'm either holding out on or that I'm not playing for the sheer fact that I do want to have them voiced. Like, I could have played multiple games and just done them no commentary, but there are also things that either they're going to be a talking point in a video, like Doom 3. I wanted to make a video like on Doom 3, or like even they're just going to be long plays like Darksiders 2 or like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which I want to start that really soon. Maybe what I'll do is do that in a shorter form, I don't know, or I'll attempt to run it for a little bit. We'll see how long my voice lasts, but I did want to give an update on what was going on and show y'all that I was not lying, because as you can still hear, it's still kind of lingering. It's been, what, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks, and it's just clinging on for dear life, but I'm literally doing everything in my power to fight it, anything that I can do anyway. And it's not like I'm still sick, it's just the laryngitis of it hanging on. So I just gotta wait for whatever little bit is left to break out and go from there. There's not much I can really do about it. So I figured to start, because I've been kind of quiet, to try to rest it. I think what'll help it sounds crazy, but I think what'll help it a little bit is if I do talk in longer video forms, like the long plays or anything like that. I think that might help it in interims. You know what I mean? Not like constantly, but maybe here and there. But I did want to give an update on what was going on. I didn't want to leave nobody in the dark, even though it's not really been a question. I'm literally a nobody, so like I don't know why I feel I have to. I just feel I have to. I feel like it's an obligation. And because, you know, at a certain point, I was just talking about this to somebody, like even though I'm still making stuff like how-tos, or I'm trying to do like that stupid Zagreus shitpost I made, which is not really a shitpost. It didn't turn out like I wanted it to, but I ended up making it anyway. But it feels like I'm just kind of stuck because of this. Like, because there are things that I'd rather just speak on or talk through and actually engage in questions or whatever, and I couldn't, because it was literally, I would literally have to force myself just to get a word out. And now that I'm more past that, even though I'm going to sound gravelly for a bit, I would like to get back to it. So yeah, I mean, if y'all have any ideas for like who remembers, I've been searching on a couple games, and honestly that's kind of what I wanted to do for Doom 3, was like a who remembers, and then just kind of talk it over, talk about the making of the game and anything like that. So maybe I'll do that, but I also want to hear feedback on other stuff too, whether it's consoles, whether it's, you know, even old like artifacts. Like, I don't mean to sound like, oh, it's magical. I mean like things you would use, like DVR or Sega Genesis, or like from consoles to technology at certain eras. from like the, what was that called? Live disc? No, I don't know. It was this big DVD that you would use on a vinyl player. But there are certain things that, we could branch it out. Like, Who Remembers is much more than just gaming, even though this channel is mostly gaming. I do want to branch it out for like consoles or different pieces of tech, or even like tacky things that were popularized at the time. So just comment down below for what you'd like to see. If anything, if my channel bores you, then I'm sorry. But I'm back for now. Unless it starts to get worse again, that'll be no commentary. But I'm on the up and up. I feel better. I sound a lot better. Hard to believe. So I just wanted to throw together a quick little hooty hoot video and let everybody know what was going on and what the plan is. I have another track that I am working on. It's going to be in the same vein as the last one I just uploaded today. It's going to be kind of like a hyperpop deal, and I'm hoping to make it better than the last one I posted. Always try to improve, always try to better yourself, you know what I mean? And that goes with everything. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching, and thank you for keeping up with what was going on, if you have, and thank you for still watching as the channel kind of took a turn. So I really do appreciate you all for that. I mean, it's been a hell of a thing. I mean, even while I was like crazily sick, and I mean, there were times where I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. And so today I was talking, and I was able to, it's gonna sound crazy, but I was changing the pitch of my voice, like going ooh and whatever, and I hit a pitch that was higher than I have been, because at a certain point you start to just kind of accept where you're at, and it sucks. You don't want to give into the mindset, but you're just sitting there like, oh, man, I just praying for change. So once that happened, I was real excited, and I'm like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and throw an update, and if my voice sounds worse tonight, it's still gonna be a lot better than it has been these past couple weeks. So I wanted to get some information out, wanted to get some plans going for what we are doing soon, and kind of get a grip on everything, because it kind of feels like I've been out of whack, which I have been. But it's good to finally be back, I guess. It's good to be sitting down behind the mic and actually voicing something over, and we'll see what comes up next. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. And 1K gang, let's go to better days for you all and for myself. Thank you again.